Y'all niggas ain't talking nothing, ain't chopping nothing, ain't popping nothing. I know y'all niggas ain't used to bustin', ain't shooting nothing, ain't moving nothing. I know my niggas be getting money, been getting money, nigga, we got money. My niggas be bustin' heads, I doubt one of y'all try to take it from me. Y'all niggas ain't living that shit, ain't buying no
what is
whips,
up? Welcome to another episode of Maximilian Must Know. Today we're going to take a look at a fragrance from the house of Boucheron. This one is really great and it's called Jaipur Eau de Parfum. This is an Eau de Parfum concentration, and the EDT one is also really good, but for me, this one is better. And you know, I'd seen this one, I'd say this very distinctive bottle, quite a bit at department stores, never gave it a try, and then a reviewer, Dell, who goes by the name Bottom Note, doesn't really review much anymore, but he really talked this one up, and especially how much older women liked it. I happen to be a MILF fiend, so I actually blind bought this one, and we'll talk about it really shortly. First, let's just talk about the house of Boucheron. Boucheron is a French jeweler that was started in 1858 by Frederic Boucheron. And what Boucheron is known for doing is sort of really extravagant and showy jewelry. It was one of the first jewelry stores to open a shop at the Paris Vendôme. They dipped their toe into the fragrance game in 1988 with a women's fragrance called Boucheron. As of today, Inter Parfums does do this house's fragrances. Inter also does Dunhill, Banana Republic, Long Yawn, Paul Smith, Van Cleef & Arpels, and many others. And as of today, Boucheron has 33 fragrances in their collection. The first from men was called Boucheron, and it came out in 1991. This one was a 1998 release by the perfumer Knick. It comes in two different concentrations, in two sizes, EDP and EDT, and 50 and 100 ml. Prices obviously vary. If you plan on getting this at a department store, it's going to run around $80 to $90. But I got my 100 ml bottle, EDP bottle, from Amazon for $40. They currently, as of me recording this, have that same bottle for $45. Notes on Jaipur are lime, bergamot, cardamom, and lemon at the top. Carnation, cinnamon, jasmine, and rose in the middle. Tonka bean, patchouli, benzoin, and cedar in the base. Now, as far as your presentation goes, Jaipur Eau de Parfum Boucheron. You can see the gold detailing. Boucheron in the back. It has a barcode and batch in the bottom. Very nice bottle, frosted glass. Jaipur Eau de Parfum Boucheron. Very nice sort of royal blue jewel looking stone, but it's plastic and very light, the cap actually. But the atomizer is absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, I'm actually a big fan of this bottle. Now, for those of you who don't know, Jaipur is the capital of an Indian city. So it makes sense that this fragrance would have some Eastern vibe to it, and it's absolutely fantastic. Monardo has done a lot of fragrances that I really like. D Squared's Potion, Bulgari Black, Body Kuros for YSL, Bois d'Argent for Christian Dior, Lolita Olympique Au Masculin, Coco Rico. This might be my favorite. It's fucking incredible. So it opens up with a gorgeous citrus, almost like a creamy lemon that is slightly reminiscent of the lemon cream pie vibe that some people get in a L'Arôme Edition Blanche. And then it dries down into this powdery vanilla fragrance with touches of cinnamon and cardamom. So almost like an Indian version of a creme brulee, but not enough to really make this one have that cumin or BO vibe. It's just powdery vanilla with the spice really there, not to claim any real ground, but rather to just accentuate the vanilla note in the composition. And it finally dries down to a vanilla and benzoin ending. Very clean, light sort of incense at the end. So 3 real stages on this one: creamy lemon opening, powdery vanilla heart, slightly spiced, and then this really clean vanilla and benzoin close. Sometimes it can be hard to find stages of a fragrance, and this one you get 3 distinct ones, and I love a fragrance where there are sort of 3 distinct stages. This EDP version of this scent is a fucking gamer. I get about 10 hours with moderate projection and nice sillage. No complaints here from me whatsoever. I would say this is a pretty masculine scent. If it has a nice dose of that barbershop vibe that scents like Sartorial and Rive Gauche have. If women are cool wearing that sort of scent, then this will work fine. And while I do think the EDP is a little too rich to wear for the summer, this one is certainly signature scent worthy, and you can really rock out with this one 3 seasons out of the 4. The EDT is probably going to do better though for you in warmer weather. This can definitely be a work fragrance, a date fragrance, a casual fragrance. It's very versatile. If you are unable to get this one, or want something a little different, maybe without that cardamom vibe, I would check out the barbershop fragrances: Sartorial, Rive Gauche, 1725, Invasion Barbar, White Musk for Men by The Body Shop. But this one is definitely close in quality to all of those. If someone were trying to talk you into buying this fragrance, I think they'd say it's a unique composition, it's really high quality, it's a great scent, and it could be a cornerstone to an excellent collection. There's not a lot like this really with this smell, so this actually, even if you have a big collection, this can hold its own. If someone was trying to talk you out of buying this one, they might say that it's a little dated. If you don't like the barbershop vibe, this is going to be a pass for you. And I think that some people will be turned off slightly by that Indian spice that this scent does have. If you can't tell though, I love this scent. I've really fucked up by not giving this one enough praise in my videos because it's awesome, and I'll be honest with you guys, I don't wear it enough. It's great juice, and I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. The only problem that I have with this scent is that it does to me have a bit of a dated nature to it that I don't seem to really feel from Rive Gauche or Sartorial, but it's still really done. It's not hard to figure out that this scent is coming up on 20 years, but to me it's still excellent. The bottle is elegant, it projects, it lasts, it's unique, and the materials used are definitely of a very high quality. So I can't recommend Jaipur highly enough, folks. This is an excellent fragrance from an excellent perfumer. So I hope you have enjoyed this video on Jaipur by Boucheron. We'll be back next week, of course, with more videos. I obviously am Maximilian.
Time and a place we can settle this shit. Y'all motherfuckers ain't ready for this. It's a time and a place we can settle this shit. Y'all motherfuckers ain't ready for this. It's a time and a place we can settle this shit. Y'all motherfuckers